What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Saturday, March 16th, 2024. Wow. So it's been a crazy offseason, which you can't really say there's an offseason anymore, right? It's nuts. Um, don't forget to please check out the BuckeyeCast.com. Everything is on sale. Also, check out the Video Vault. Ton of content in there. As more offers go out to these 2025 guys, I'm dropping their videos, their highlights in there. So check them out. It is all Buckeye related material, condensed games, Buckeye legends, your all-time greats, and no ads, no commercials, no ads, nothing. Check it out. There's a free trial, 3 days. Try it out. See if you like it. So today, we're continuing. We've got like 2 more guys to cover in our 2023 freshman class coverage. Today, we're talking offensive lineman Austin Siereveld, in-state Ohio guy. And then later this week, we'll finish up with our last one. Stay tuned for that. It's a good one. All right. So Austin Siereveld from Middletown, Ohio. Went to Lakota East High School, 6'5", 320. He was recruited as an interior guy. Was a 4-star, 9045, nationally ranked even 300, number 15 interior guy, and number 8 player in the state of Ohio. Buckeyes currently, let's see, came in at 320. He's currently listed 6'5", 320. So imagine they're just trimming him up a little bit, replace some of that fat with some muscle. So second-year guy coming in. He was a first-team All-State selection at Lakota East as a senior. Also was a 3-time All-Southwest District and Greater Miami Conference honoree as well. He signed with Ohio State over offers from Alabama, Michigan, Penn State, Tennessee, Notre Dame, and much more. His scouting report reads like this. High school tackle who will likely move inside in college, has very good size and can get off the ball, be mobile and change directions at 320 pounds, plays under control and with a good base, showed he could bend at camps, but can still do that more consistently in pads. Would like to see him play at around this weight in college. A major strength and conditioning program should help him do that while adding strength and explosion. Plays with toughness and a no-nonsense approach. High floor prospect who should be a starting guard or center for several years at a high major program. I like the sound of that last one. So in 2023, Siereveld was one of 4 O-linemen the Buckeyes brought in that class. Luke Montgomery was the only freshman to play last year. Siereveld did not see any action at all, so obviously he's a red shirt for 23. It's not unusual at all for true freshmen on the O-line. We know, we've talked about it with other guys. It's a developmental position. It takes time, not just changing your body, but learning the playbook, the offense, and everything there. Plus, you've got, established guys in front of you in the depth chart. So doesn't typically offer much playing time on the O-line for freshmen. What the hell? Did you see that? That was a fucking bug. Anyway, moving on. It's getting weird. Even though Siereveld spent his time at tackle in high school, plan from Coach Day and Justin Fry is to start him out at guard. Day said back on signing day over a year ago, Austin Siereveld is going to start at guard for us. A very big and strong, powerful guy. You can see when you get up on him, the size of his legs. I think his family said that they can't find him a pair of pants. So he either wears sweatpants or shorts. That's how big his thighs are, right? It's very specific. But he's very, very powerful and big inside and kind of that road grader you're looking for at guard. So last year, Siereveld spent most of his time with the 3rd team. So going forward, So far in spring practice, Severell is working at left guard behind Donovan Jackson. I should mention that's one positive, is that this is his second go round with spring practice, winter conditioning, all of that stuff. So the first one's kind of a shock for most guys. So this second time around should get a little easier for him. Uh, right now he's working at left guard behind Donovan Jackson. The Buckeyes are looking for a replacement at right guard as well for Matt Jones, but there are more experienced options there, like Luke Montgomery, Tegra, who knows, a plethora of others, Josh Fryer even. So a realistic positive step for Severell this week or this year would be him working his way into the mix as one of the four guards on the two deep, whether it's right or left. Cracking that two deep would be huge for him. If he can win a backup job, that will help him get on the field in blowouts and in those early non-con games, and some of those shitty Big Ten games, like Michigan State. That's like week 4. It's almost like a non-conference game. But so being in the two deep means you obviously are going to get on the field sooner. So that kind of experience will help set him up for a 2025 season where he should be able to crack one of those starting guard positions, because you probably will have both of them open. But for this coming year, special teams could be an option, since the red shirt is no longer protected. It's typical for an offensive lineman to develop for a couple of years, and maybe crack the two deep. So he's on the path. He's on the, suggested path, the recommended path. So, so far in spring, Severell is continuing to move forward and progressing. So, and like we keep talking about, with the potential for a 16-game season with the 12-team playoff implemented this year, that the entire two deep on the entire every position will be utilized. Those guys are going to get in, and you could get a couple hundred snaps if you're in the two deep, right? Look at starting left guard Donovan Jackson last year. In 13 games, played 825 snaps. So if you factor that out, in 2024, he could be looking at 1,000 snaps at every position. You need to expect to play 1,000 snaps in the season. So you got to get rest for these starters like Donovan, whoever else. So if Donovan plays 800-ish again this year, that's a heavy workload for a lineman. I don't care, offense or defense. So if Donovan plays 800, we'll call it, then that's 200 snaps right there for Severell. So all these young guys, all these guys in the two deep, and hell, depending on the position, like wide receiver, you could see the three deep getting in, because they only have 9 receivers in the room. So, again, Severell is going to get snaps this year, and I think it could be up to close to 200, depending on how he's developing here in spring ball, summer workouts, and then fall camp, of course. So he's got plenty of time to keep progressing and gaining that momentum, to crack that two deep. I think he definitely will. So look forward to seeing Austin Siereveld on the field this year. And that's all I got for you. Talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.